I love UAE for its, the memories that we have built. I got married and came and we built, our children were born here. So, it's a land that you belong to.
The land where all the vision and the dreams come true, not just for all the people, but for the globe.
Something very special for me. It's brought me to a corner of the world that 15 years ago when I got off the plane, I would never have the opportunity to be here. It has allowed me to grow. It's allowed me to meet new people. It's allowed me to work with so many different other countries in one spot, and they're accepting of everybody as long as you contribute. It's fabulous.
UAE is a multicultural country where you have a lot of choices.
UAE is full of life and energy.
الإمارات بالنسبة لي هي بلد التطور والابتكار.
Because of its discipline and good governance.
والله أحب دولة الإمارات لأنها هي بلد الأمن والأمان، بلد التسامح، بلد التعايش، فيها كل الشعب موجودة في دولة الإمارات يعيشون بتعايش وسلام.
I love UAE because it's a home away from home.
For its ethnic diversity.
بلد الأمان والتطور.
I can get whatever I want conveniently. I can roam around in the streets whatever time I would like to go home. I just feel free.
My favorite thing about the UAE and why I love it so much is the climate.
UAE government has paved a way for every resident to achieve their dreams.
بنحب الإمارات لأن هي بتعتني براحة ورفاهية المواطنين والمقيمين.
I love UAE because it's the country of tolerance.
It gave me my new life.
نابضة بالحياة.
لأنها بلد مليئة بالابتكار والتطور.
I love UAE because it has a positive take on everything.
For its architecture.
People often say that UAE is our second home as expat, but I would say that I took up my career here 30 years ago, so it's my first home.
The land of opportunity, and that's a place where we build a family.
Extraordinary. It has brought so many different cultures together. It's brought so many people together to have one vision, one goal of working together and striving together to build a great nation.
It's a first home for me.
UAE is like a lens where you can envision the future.
رقم واحد في كل شيء.
Peace. بلد الثاني.
UAE for me can be defined by one word, and that's innovation.
UAE as a nation ensures that everyone who resides here is happy and their mental well-being is taken care of.
الإمارات هي بيت الأمان.
Self-reliant.
جميلة.
Well, I wish UAE another 50 years of goodness, and let UAE be a role model for the whole world for what it's known today. We feel secured, we feel loved, like we never felt like an expat. It's an amazing place, and I wish that we live here for next 50, 100, 500 years.
Phenomenal. Just in 50 years, the nation has grown phenomenally, just because all the vision of the leaders have been put in place and implemented within time scales, which means that it's a safe nation, and if one has the desire, this is the land of opportunity for you to make your goals and dreams come true.
7 people got together from 7 different Emirates and got together and do something so magnificently and so wonderfully like no other place on the planet. They had a vision and they brought everybody together. In the last 50 years, they've stayed on the path to make the United Arab Emirates one of the greatest places, or the greatest place on earth. I'm happy to be part of it. I'm happy to call it my home. Happy birthday.
The land of UAE remains safe as long as its citizens remain brave.
Keep the spirit of union high.
Keep carrying your legacy.
Keep being brave and courageous.
أنت المستقبل. Keep going.
أحب أهني شيوخ الإمارات وحكامها وشعبها العظيم على مرور 50 عام من الاتحاد ومن النماء ومن التطور والابتكار. بما أننا عشنا في هذه البلد الجميلة الطيبة لمدة أكثر عن 30 عاما، أعتقد أننا ننتمي إليها، وأعتقد أنها بلد الابتكار والتطور، ودائما في رخاء وسلام واستقرار. تمنياتي لكم ب50 عاما، مزيدا من 50 عاما من النجاح.
We are united in the UAE.